Alright guys, we're going to be making a guide against Darius today. We're going to be doing the Riven against Darius matchup guide. This is also a Diamond 1 game / Master game. So that's currently the elo of this game. Now also, I think this Darius probably made a mistake because he's actually playing with Fleet. I think he got the wrong runes. I think his rune setup didn't update from the last game, I think. That's surely a mistake. But he does have resolve, so it's still going to be a hard matchup. Now, as for the runes, I would recommend Conqueror, Triumph Alacrity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear with the Cosmic Insight with CDR scaling, AD, and Armor. Now, as far as this matchup, do not fight Darius level 1. Like, literally. Do not fight him level 1. I've played against millions of Darius players right now. I've seen all the Darius mains in Challenger multiple times. There's actually quite a few people that are Challenger with Darius at the moment, and I've seen them like every day. And based on the experience of playing this matchup over and over again, I came to the conclusion that you should never play aggressive in the pre-level 3. You want Darius to push level 1 and 2. Especially because they have Ghost. So we're just going to be avoiding Darius level 1 to 3. It's definitely okay to miss a few CS here and there if that means that you're not going to take any damage. He does grab me here, but it's not going to work for him. So we're going to try to focus this game around my side of the lane. We want to try to freeze this lane as much as possible. Because this way, it allows us to actually trade him. Oh, I just missed it. If the lane is around this side of the lane, it allows us to actually trade this guy without risking anything. Got it. Ah, yeah, that's the perfect timing on the CS. Let me see. He's going to stay. Yeah, that's like one of those Darius moments. People actually try to like cheese you. You always got to be really, really, really careful in this matchup for getting cheesed by Darius. Most Darius players are going to wait inside one of these bushes, and when you press your combo on the creeps, they will press Ghost and chase you down. It's the way how the champion works. Anyways, as far as this matchup goes, Riven outscales Darius, and especially after the 40-minute mark when the platings are going away, that's going to be the moment when we're going to be like snowballing the game. So mainly in the early game, our main focus is going to try and like set up the lane for ganks as much as possible. This matchup is it's really not about like snowballing the matchups. It's rather just about like setting up ganks for your jungler, because this guy's pretty immobile. Sidestepping the grab. Dive. I'm pretty sure we can dive that actually. I'm pretty sure we can dive that. It's going to be pretty tough. He still has flash. Alright. This guy's lane is completely done now. So I made the call for my jungler to come back and then dive this Darius. And basically what this did just now, this Darius is now losing 2 entire waves, including a small part of the next wave too. So Darius is now going to be behind by quite a bit actually. Darius is now like really, really far behind. This is really good for us. And besides that, not only are we actually winning top, but Eve also ganked bot lane, and I TP, and we killed Eve, and we killed the Nautilus because of the TP. Alright, this game is probably in our hands right now. So we basically just won top by one simple good call. And besides that, we just also got a TP off, and we pretty much destroyed the gank that Eve tried to pull off. This is really good. So basically, we're now winning top and bottom at the same time. That's really good. This is also typically what I would recommend in this matchup. Generally, you don't really want to play aggressive in the Darius matchup. You typically just want to like set up ganks over and over again. That's going to be your main focus. And as soon as you get to like the 40-minute mark, that's when you're going to be outscaling Darius. So you just want to like kind of like play around your teammates. And until then, like, just farm up. And that also means, like, using your teleport to, like, roam bottom and all that stuff. It's all part of it. In a matchup like Darius, I highly recommend, like, always saving up your teleport for good moments, rather than just using it for lane. I have to be really careful here, because Darius could technically press Ghost right now. And just chase me down. I'll just go back here. Alright. Let's take the Keno Gem. And now we're gonna walk back. So now we're gonna be playing really safe. I'm gonna try to wait just a tiny bit. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I've done before. We're just gonna be setting up the lane in a sense that we're just gonna like freeze the wave around our side of the lane. And eventually we're gonna start trading him at some point now. And if we actually get him like below like 80% health or so, we can actually all in this guy immediately. So right now, our objective right now is to get like one really good trade off. And if it gets him like below like 80% health or so, then we can actually like all in this guy and maybe get a free kill. Let's see. So we're going to start off trading like this. We're going to start off like engaging with my Q and W, and then just going out. Not even doing my autos because he could grab me if he wants to. There we go. We're going to keep on trading him like this. Eventually we will get it low enough. Okay, we're going to look an all in. Okay, we got him. Nice. Eventually, like, I actually walked back because I wanted him to grab me. I specifically walked back after using my combo, knowingly that I charged my Q. So if he grabs me, I can just redo my Q, redo my fast Q, and then just kill him right after. So I forced him, I kind of like forced him to grab me or just let me go. If he actually let me go, I would still kill him afterwards, because it would just be a matter of like being patiently, you know, being very, very, very patient. I can't really continue to push because they actually have Eve, and I really have no idea where Eve is at the moment. So let's get back now. I'm actually gonna rush mercs this game as quickly as possible. Eve, like, despite playing against Darius, I want to try to get like the mercs as quickly as possible. First of all, because Eve, and secondly, because of all the CC that they have. So the sooner I get mercs, the better. The sooner you get boots in this matchup, the easier you can actually chase and run, which is actually very, very useful in this matchup, especially because you can sidestep his Q by walking into him. Let's place a ward down. Darius is probably gonna go mid. I'm not sure about it. Nice. Darius is mid. I can just get a few more platings. There we go. Okay, now we can push another one. Gotta be really careful though. Eve could show anytime. As long as Eve does not show on the map right now, then I won't fight Darius. We have to wait until Eve shows up, because Eve can show up anywhere she wants to, right? Generally, what you want to think of, like when playing top, is like, okay, if the jungler is not existing, you just want to sit back and relax. You don't want to do anything. This really matters because obviously we don't want to get into like a 1v2. Alright. I'm gonna hold the lane like this. That was a really really nicely done grab right there, but it's not gonna help him at all. Eve still does not show on the map. My entire team is taking the dragon. Astro's like fighting that Nautilus. Eve still hasn't shown on the map, so that could mean that she could have been top, right? Like Darius played really aggressive out of like just randomly. That could probably mean that she must have been here. I'm not gonna TP to that because it just doesn't look to TP to. I'm gonna get my final plating, my last one. Darius has only one plating, while we actually have nearly all of them. My team seems to be doing pretty good there. Alright. I'm not gonna go back to base right now, because obviously if Darius pushes his wave, he can actually get like 2 platings. So I'll just be relaxing. Okay, he can go back to base if he wants to. I'm gonna go back to base now too. It's about the 14-minute mark right now, so we don't have to be in lane anymore. Flashing directly into a Nautilus. Alright, sure, no problem. She actually managed, or she actually baited out. Alright, I'll just be farming some camps meanwhile. Unfortunately, we didn't get that guy. Alright, I'll be making my way back to base again real quick because I don't have a lifesteal at the moment. Okay, this time I'm gonna go bottom. I'm gonna try to split push the game now. I'm gonna try to get catches around the game. We currently don't have TP, but if, for example, if, let's say like Ashe, right? Ashe is gonna show bot lane, right? Just look at the map. There's nothing to do on the map right now, right? Now, typically what I do, if I see Ashe like top or bottom or somewhere, right? I try to get a catch. I try to like walk up to the side lanes and try to 1v1 whoever's like splitting. And if it's like an AD carry, then usually you can just get a free kill of that. If there's really like nothing to do on the map, then just getting catches in the game is pretty good. As long as you're like pressuring the map, it's fine. It's like whatever you do is fine. It's important to have pressure in the game. So for example, Lucian is here now. This Nautilus is here, so obviously we're not going to fight now if Nautilus is around here. But I will try to see if I can maybe get another catch. I'll just be like relaxing here, see if somebody's going to pass. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get like extremely lucky and Nautilus is going to pass here. Maybe. None of them are actually passing here, but it's fine. That's okay. My Esro's like farming bottom right now, so no problem. Wow. That Eve just disappears immediately. Unbelievable. Well, it's going pretty well for my team. I'll just like kind of play around them. My TP is still about like 110 seconds, so it's kind of pointless for me to split right now. I just want to stay near my team, so if they start fighting, we can like we'll be able to win it very hard. As long as I'm near my team, they won't be able to lose a fight because obviously we're going to be S5. I'm way too strong right now. I'm going to get the dragon. It's going to be the third one. My team is playing pretty smart. They're actually waiting inside of the bush. My team is playing really smart here. Yeah, so basically the dragon was spawned. My team actually camped this bush here where I placed my contra ward. And they were like, the chances of them passing there is pretty likely. That was smart of my teammates. Alright, let's go mid. Let's pressure something. We have flash coming up in 35 seconds, and we have TP coming up in 45 seconds. So we can definitely do something now. I think the enemy team is probably just gonna... I think they're gonna give up here. Thank you very much. Yeah, we can end the game here. I think the enemy team is now opening the game. I think they're done. Yeah, they're done. They're opening. There we go. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much how you play Riven against Darius in a Diamond 1 game slash Master game. So it's kind of like kind of high elo, not too high elo. Diamond 1 game, pretty much. Anyways, this is how you do the matchup. Once again, this game is being played live on stream. So if you want to see like more Challenger Riven gameplay and all that stuff, don't forget to check out the stream, guys. I'm streaming like 6 times a week, so you know, don't forget to check that out. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll catch you guys up next time. Peace.